Okay, y'all, what's good? It's been a while. It's been about a month. As of recording, it's August 12th, 1 in the morning. Finals just ended last week. I am a free man. So now we're back. And what are we gonna do? I don't know, but I'm gonna be doing some random shit. My classes will start back up on September 8th. I got plenty of time to dilly-dally and to work on some videos once again. And speaking of which, here is that. I'm going with no script. I'm just going off the dome here, so I might lose track of my different trains of thoughts here. But anyway, let's just go already. The oven number 2. Welcome back. Today we will be talking about— oh my Jesus Christ. Sorry, that was my plate. Anyway, today we will be talking about superheroes and music. Because these last 2 months, well, technically last month and this month, crazy shit. Superman and Fantastic Four, massive W. Like, those movies were fire. And then August, I mean, holy fuck. We got Baby Metal, we got Ethel Cain, Tyler, freaking Deftones is gonna drop their new album in next week or something, as of recording this. And Jid dropped yesterday or a couple days ago too, and Amori dropped. Freddie Gibbs, like, bro, what the freak is going on? Like, we're eating good, bro. We're eating good. So let's start off with July 1st. Let's start off with Superman because it came first. And Superman, bro, Superman, holy shit. Me personally, I gave it 5 stars. Like, honestly, it's like the most 5-star 4-star movie, you know what I mean? Like, quality wise, critically, it's like 4 stars, you know what I mean? It's far from perfect. It's far from perfect. But I came out of that theater a different man, starring Sebastian Stan. Bars. No, but actually, like, I felt like a different person when I came out of there. Genuinely, that hit differently, that movie, I swear to God. Like, the last time I felt that good and giddy during like a superhero movie was The Amazing Spider-Man. When I first watched it, bro, when I was a little kid, when I was a youngin', when I was a rapscallion, when I was a mere whippersnapper. But yeah, I love it. I love it. And that scene with I was about to say Mr. Fantastic, with Mr. Terrific, brother, holy guacamole. There were so many action scenes where I actually just nutted in my freaking pants. And then like that shot of like Superman rising from the dust after he just like saved that one person in the car, like, brother, I actually almost audibly orgasmed. I'm not even I'm not even joking, bro. There was like probably 7 people in that theater and I was about to go ham. I almost shed tears, man. I almost shed tears. That shit was so beautiful, man. Not even talking about that one shot anymore, just that whole movie. Goodness gracious. Also, Guy Gardner. That's his name, right? Yeah. Guy Gardner. What a fucking legend, man. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I know he's supposed to be an asshole, but he's genuinely pretty enjoyable. I can't wait for Supergirl next year. That's releasing on my freaking birthday. It's most likely gonna release earlier in my country, but I'm most likely gonna save it to watch on my birthday, because, you know, why the hell not? So yeah, oh god, you know what I'm really excited to watch though? Freaking Spider-Man, brand new day, man. Holy dude. I can't wait. Spider-Man's been on my mind since that freaking suit teaser, man. How I launched Miles Morales yesterday, like last night, and just swung around and fought some thugs for like 20 minutes. Just doing some random shit, I don't know. And then after that, I downloaded Spider-Man 2. Like, bro. And I will be playing that this month. That might end up causing some delays with the uploads, and I will apologize in advance for that. But I'm gonna play that shit. Like, enough time has passed where I kind of forgot the story already, so like, I'm good to play it. So yeah, looking forward to that. Oh, and I also really enjoyed Nicholas Holt's performance. Like, he is a generational hater. He is super enjoyable to watch, man. Like, whenever he does his diabolical acts, man, I just have a grin on my face, except for that one scene. You know what I mean? Like, I was just smiling. It is genuinely just such a enjoyable film. And then there's the GOAT himself, of course, you know, Superman. I gotta talk about the guy, the man of the hour here. I never really grew up on Superman stuff, so I never connected with him, but man, I fucking love this guy, man. Peak role model, genuinely. I wish he was real. Him and Lois's relationship was also nicely included too, and I thought it had an adequate amount of screen time. I really enjoyed their conversations, and that scene with the dimensional imp, that was a really good scene. I love how hopeful and wholesome this movie is. We need more shit like that, genuinely, especially because of the economical and social state of the world right now. Like, inject me with that shit, bro. Anywho's, yeah, Fantastic Four. Okay, so like Fantastic Four, it was fantastic, but I think my expectations were too high. I think my expectations were a little too high. I am super sad about that. However, though, easily my favorite part about the movie is the retro futuristic aesthetic. That shit is so peak, bro. So peak. Whoever came up with that idea, you're the GOAT. I don't know if it was Matt Shackman or if it was someone else, but fucking genius. And I love how standalone. I love how like isolated this movie is compared to the other recent MCU movies. Like, obviously, it's not really like standalone because it low-key sets up Secret Wars and Doomsday, you know. But like, if you don't know about it, then not really. And if you don't watch the post-credit scene, like, not really. Like, you can still watch it as is and it would be enjoyable. I like Superman more. I'm not gonna lie, I like Superman way more. I rated this a 4 stars with a heart. Superman is 5 stars with a heart, and it's second place in terms of like the movies that I've watched so far this year. And Fantastic Four is number 12. Letterboxd is in the description if you want to see more. Anyways, I'm pretty sure, again, it's mainly because I had higher expectations for Fantastic Four, but I like it more than Thunderbolts, though. I think that one I'm pretty sure on. Okay, God, man, like, okay, this one. Like, I'm so upset that they cut so much from the movie. Like, that is just extremely upsetting. And they cut my favorite shot from the trailer, man. They cut Johnny falling. Like, when I saw that shit, I damn near busted in my shorts. Like, I heard some discussions about them cutting some scenes, and I was like, uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. And then, like, it got to that scene with Johnny holding on to Silver Surfer's board, and then they just cut back to the Baxter building. I'm like, what the fuck? Where's the shot of him falling, bro? Like, where's that? But yeah, fuck. They were cooking this film visually, though. Like, holy shit. Like, I'm eating all of this every day, bro. And the sets look so fucking good, man. Standouts for me visually were mainly Silver Surfer moments where she was riding the plasma Johnny made, and then when she was surfing the coast or whatever the fuck of a fucking black hole. Oh my god. Like, those Silver Surfer scenes were outstanding, bro. Easily my favorite scenes in the movie. Just every time she was just surfing in the wormhole, through the freaking lava, in the black hole. Like, bruh, I love how much of a standout character Sue is in this film too. Like, that is my goat, bro. That is my goat. Especially after just rewatching the 2005 movie. It's like a piece of my soul was healed, and I will talk about the 2005 movie in a sec. But yeah, that Doom tease at the end, that was pretty juicy, I'm not gonna lie. That was I felt a little edged, I'm not gonna lie. That was a little disappointing. But I'm glad that we got to see... I'm glad that we got to see a first look, you know what I mean? Like, we got to see his mask, and it looks pretty cool in my opinion. I like it. I don't know where his eyebrows went, but... you know, it still looks nice. I think the robe looks cool. I got a little distracted though, because why is it that material? It looks a little leathery. I wasn't expecting it to look like that, but hey. That got me thinking though, like, is Franklin gonna replace Molecule Man now? Like, at first I thought it would be a Loki. Like, I was pretty sure it would be a Loki, but after this, I actually have no idea. I'm not sure. But yeah, who knows? Looking forward to it, but still very cautious because production on Doomsday and Secret Wars has been looking really sketchy. But you know, those are just random scoops and news shit, so like, I'm really just taking it with a grain of salt. And also, I still don't really like RDJ Doom at all. Like, I don't know, like, I've seen some compelling arguments, but I still don't fuck with it, man. I still don't. Like, not really. Like, it's not, like, don't get me wrong, it's not that I feel like he's not fit for the role acting wise. I think RDJ is fantastic. It's just like, why him? You know what I mean? Why him? What are they gonna do with it? That's why, like, I don't want to dog on it too much, you know what I mean? Because I don't even know what they're gonna do about it. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe it's actually pretty good. Maybe they're actually cooking in there. I don't know. But just like the fact that the idea is there, you know what I mean? Like that, the fact that you've made it known to me, like, oh yeah, RDJ's playing Doom, by the way, lol. Like, okay, I don't know how to feel about that, man. Like, well, I know what I feel. It is mostly negative because, like, what? Just here's the thing, okay? Like, I just hope they do Doom well, and that he's still his own character, and not some fuck-ass Tony variant or something, okay? Like, no, like I saw this theory where it was like, Tony is actually a Victor Von Doom, and his parents got killed, and then, like, the Starks adopted him, and then changed his name. Like, dude, are you fucking kidding me, man? Nah, dude, nah. I don't know about that one, brother. I don't know about that one. But yeah, whatever. I don't know. Let's just see. Whatever happens, happens. I will be seated either way, to be honest. I'm just trying to watch my superhero slop. Yeah, anyways, I was also honestly expecting, I was fully expecting, like, before the movie, like maybe like a month or two or something before the movie is coming out, I was like fully expecting just like Doctor Doom to kill Galactus, and he's gonna be the real threat that ends their universe, and then they have to flee to fucking the main timeline. I fully expected that was how it was gonna go, but honestly, I genuinely am very glad it ended the way it did. Like, again, you can just watch it as is, and it's just, I like how it just ends like a standalone film, and I fuck with that heavy. But yeah, moving back though, Fantastic Four 2005. I watched this a day before I watched First Steps. Just thought of rewatching it, even though, you know, even though, like, I didn't even know the last time I watched it. I must have been like 9 years old or something. I don't know. This came out the year I was born, so like I can't say I watched it when it first came out. I watched this on a freaking DVD. Like, that shit was crazy. Small ass TV and everything, shitty looking quality. Yep. But yeah, best part about this movie, easily the casting, because bro, it is so peak, and I enjoyed Johnny and Ben's characters the most. And speaking of Johnny, Chris Evans is Johnny. Magnificent. He's so entertaining, and Ben had a lot of really memorable moments as well. Story's fine, and I quite liked it, although it fell off on the second half, unfortunately. I don't know what the fuck happened. Like, I can't believe they had the line, "You don't know what I'd give to be invisible," and then like have the line, "Susan, you're fired," in the same line, like, what? In the same movie. Like, what? It's like two different sets of writers just wrote the two halves of the movie. It was so weird. But especially when Doom started doing his villainous stuff, like, I don't know, I just got cornier and like not in the good fun way. And yeah, like I said, "Susan, you're fired," I guffawed. I cackled. It was fucking hilarious. I don't know if I don't even know if that was supposed to be funny or not, but I thought it was really funny. And yeah, I don't know, Doom was low-key a nothing burger of a villain in this movie. Nothing burger of a character in this movie, which is kind of sad, even with how they introduced his final look. It's like, why did he just suddenly have a hard-ass fit? This man was wearing suits the whole film. But I like his costume though, he looks really cool. There was also nothing about Latveria either, besides the country being mentioned like twice, but I liked how they included the fact that him and Reed knew each other growing up at the beginning, so that was cool. I just don't know about him being in a relationship with Susan for 2 whole years, even though it seemed like she didn't even really fuck with him like that at all. So what was her plan exactly? Like, why were they even in a relationship in the first place? I don't get it. And it seemed like she was still kind of hung up on Reed as well, so I don't know what the heck that was. I don't know what that was supposed to mean. I don't know, like, maybe I just don't get relationships. Maybe y'all know something I don't. You can enlighten me in the comments. And also the scene where Susan strips so they get out of the crowd was super fucking pointless in my opinion. Like, maybe I'm just missing something again, but literally, how did that help at all? She was like, "Oh god, I can't believe you're making me do this," and then everyone was like, whoa, what the heck is happening? And then Johnny and Reed just like brush through the crowd. Like, you guys couldn't have done that. Like, in general, like, does everyone in the crowd have like object permanence issues? Like there's no way that was there's no way that was the play here. Like, what? Surely there would have been like a cooler distraction you could have made instead of like Susan removing her clothes. Like, what? Like, I don't get it, man. I don't understand. And also that last shot, but not really, because yeah, it wasn't really the last shot, but the last shot with Johnny forming the 4. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. So yeah, 3 stars with a heart. Not horrible. It's still very entertaining and stuff. So Rise of the Silver Surfer, though, I haven't watched yet. I'm pretty sure I've watched a little bit when I was younger as well, but I don't remember a single thing from it. Like, not even a single plot point, not even a frame. Well, there is that one frame of Galactus next to Earth, but that's not even because like I remember it from the movie. I've just seen it like online, you know, as a comparison to the current Galactus and how he looks. So yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, I've been yapping for like maybe 20 minutes about superheroes. I guess it's time for me to talk about the second half of this video, which is music. Okay, so in the intro I mentioned don't tap the glass, don't tap the glass, don't tap the glass, because I thought it was released in August, but no, I'm wrong. Actually, it released in July 21. So oops, but I'm still gonna talk about it. Actually, I don't really have a lot to talk about the album. It's good, it's solid. I gave it an 85 or an 8 out of 10. I mean, sorry, fucking album of the year. I don't know why it does 100 scales. Like, what the fuck? I'm more of like a 5 stars kind of guy. It's more my deal, but whatever, you know, we manage. But yeah, it's pretty good. I haven't really replayed it that much. I also don't really like party or go outside, so like it's not really an album for me, but I enjoy its existence. We also have Clips's Let God Sort Him Out. That was something I quite looked forward to. I actually never really listened to Clips before this album, so yeah, I really was only looking. Oh, okay, this released in July 11. Fucking okay, my info is ass. But yeah, I was pretty excited for this because I saw Tyler and Kendrick were on this album as features. Like, holy shit, dude. I want a collab between them so bad. But anyways, we're here to talk about Clips. And Clips, it's good. They're good. I fuck with it. I'm not gonna lie though, like a good portion of the lyrics fly past my head because I'm not really into hip-hop that much. Like, I mean, I like the music, but I'm not too familiar with the culture and stuff, so I low-key don't know what they'd be talking about sometimes, but it sounds great. I give it an 89. A lot of the songs that I listen to, or albums I mean, are just 4 stars. Like, if I just really enjoy it, it's 4 stars. If it's like, if I enjoyed it but I wouldn't really go out on my way to replay it, then it's like 3 stars. And then if it's like absurdly mid, you know, 2.5, you know, yeah. Anyways, Freddie Gibbs and the Alchemist, Alfredo 2. Me personally, I think they should have just named it Ramen, because that's clearly not Alfredo, but maybe they know something I don't. Like, it would still be obviously like an Alfredo sequel, because, you know, I mean, just look at it, you know, like, bro. But yeah, that aside though, I think this album was a banger. I'm not gonna lie, it's really good. I gave it a 90 with a like. Oh yeah, I should probably say my favorite tracks for these albums. Okay, for Don't Tap the Glass, my favorites are Ring Ring Ring, Don't Tap the Glass / Tweakin', Don't You Worry Baby, and I'll Take Care of You. For Let God Sort Him Out, my favorites were So Be It, Chains and Whips, Let God Sort Him Out / Chandeliers, POV, and The Birds Don't Sing. That was a really good intro, by the way. Like, for Alfredo 2, my favorites were Gold Feet and Salada, Lavish Habits, Feeling, and Shangri-La. Like, I don't really have a lot to say about music. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I watched this video recently, or like just the beginning of it at least, about like Stevie Wonder's Songs in the Key of Life, this video by Digging the Greats, and he mentioned like how difficult it is to talk about music and how it's similar to explaining architecture through dancing. And it's like, yeah, like, I get it, honestly. I get it. I understand it. I don't know, it's just like, and I'm not very good at expressing my thoughts, and I'm also just like, if it sounds good, then I fuck with it. If it has these certain elements in the sound, then I fucking love it, you know. Like, I love jazz, I love rock, I love hip hop, and if all of those are just combined together, I'm busting. Like my favorite album so far of the year is Magic Alive by McKinney Dixon. It's contemporary hip hop and jazz, and it's fucking not contemporary. What am I talking? It's conscious hip hop and jazz rap, and it's so fucking delicious. It sounds amazing, man. Actually, that's not really my favorite album. It's tied with Black Country New Roads, Forever How Long, which I've been replaying constantly. There's like a new favorite song every time I listen to that album. It's so fucking good, man. It's so good. But I will be going more in depth with that next year when I talk about my favorite albums of 2025. But yeah, anyway, Jid, God Does Like Ugly. I gave this a 90. It was really fucking good. Like I can't get enough of this guy's flow. Like I re-listened to The Forever Story a couple months ago. I think it was just last month, honestly. The thing that really stands out to me about Jid, I just said to me twice. The thing that really stands out to me about Jid is his flow. Like, there's just something about him, man. He's just too fucking smooth, man. He's too clean. He's too clean. And this album does not miss. In my opinion, the weakest one is K-Word, but these are just my first impressions. I haven't really re-listened to it yet since I first listened to it. And I listened to this the moment it dropped. I wasn't planning to, but I just, like, I opened Spotify and it was 12 a.m. and I was like, oh shit, there's 3 new fucking albums that just dropped. Like, okay, I guess I'll start with God Does Like Ugly. Yeah, favorites were Community, Wholeheartedly, Nobu, and Skate. I feel like Nobu and Skate will definitely not be in my top 4, but Community and Wholeheartedly, without a doubt, easily some of the best from that album. Of Blue is also good, and on McAfee. Honestly, man, you can say any of these songs are your favorite, and I won't even argue with you, man. Like, yep, I get it. I haven't listened to Ethel Cain's new album yet, so can't really say anything about it. But I have listened to Baby Metal's Metal 4th album. It was kind of mid, guys. I don't know. It's been a while since it's also been a while since I listened to Baby Metal, but I don't know. I remember liking their albums quite a bit. I think I liked. Actually, I've only listened to their first album. Oops. But yeah, I really liked that album. I thought it was great. Gave it a 90. I don't really remember them sounding like this. I don't know. It gave me like, I don't know. It didn't really feel like metal. I don't know. It sounded kind of like a poppy metal. You know what I mean? And I don't mean Poppy as in the artist, but speaking of her, she's great. I've really only listened to like one album of hers, and that was her Negative Spaces album last year, and I thought that was fantastic. But yeah, this one, I don't know. And there was even one song, I think it was Algorithm. That shit sounded like an anime opening, bro. I don't know, like not to dog on anime openings or whatever, but I don't know. I was expecting, I don't know. I thought they sounded more raw. You know what I mean? I don't know. I thought they sounded more intense than this, but I still liked it. My favorite songs were My Queen, Metal, and Sunset Kiss. Album of the year does not like song 3 though. But yeah, it was cool. I don't know if I would really listen to it again. Actually, I kind of forgot how the songs sound already. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're just not my kind of music. I'm not sure. Like, I've been listening to a fuck ton of music recently, and I have come to the conclusion that I really like shoegaze. I really like math rock. Oh yeah, speaking of math rock, it was really cool to see Polyphia in this Baby Metal album as well. I don't even listen to Polyphia, I'm not gonna lie. There's just like one of the math rock guys that I know, bands that I know of, so yeah. But yeah, I recently like discovered, I don't know if it's pronounced Toe or Toe. They're Japanese, so I assume it's Toe, but their albums are in English, so like maybe they're actually named Toe. But yeah, I listened to this album from 2005, the book about my idle plot on vague anxiety. That shit is fucking fire, bro. Oh yeah, and more genres that I realized I really like is post-rock, Midwest emo. That was a thing that I discovered after listening to American football. Post-rock, discovered that through Godspeed You, Black Emperor. Shoegaze, discovered that after listening to Slovaki. Man, after listening to Sovlaki by Slow Dive, after listening to Paranormal is so fucking good, bro. He's so good. After the Night, that live album, one of my favorite albums of all time now. Genuinely. Let's see, other shoegaze albums. Another Sunny Day by Honey Dip. This album cover, the best that I've ever seen. No, that's hyperbole. One of the best album covers I've ever seen. I've also started listening to Sigur Rós, but I've really only listened to whatever this is. I don't even want to try pronouncing that. But yeah, post rock. This album was fucking beautiful, by the way. Like, definitely gotta listen to more of their stuff, especially Tak. I heard that's their best, so looking forward to that. I think I actually did start on it, but then I fell asleep because I listened to it while I was in bed. Death Consciousness by Have a Nice Life was also really good. And then yeah, I don't know, I guess that's really all I have to talk about in terms of music. I already am making a playlist for my next top 100 favorite songs of all time. I was planning to release the video by like 2027, but low-key I don't think I could wait that long. I'm gonna release it next year. I'm currently rewatching The Watchmen show, so I can properly talk about it in my Watchmen video that I will be releasing next month. This month, I've got a needy streamer overload video on the way. I just have to like edit that and finish that, which should be done by this month. So yeah, by the time you're watching this, it should be out by like next week or within the week. I have no idea. Just keep your eyes peeled, partners. So yeah, that's all for today, folks. If you're still watching, that's really cool though. I appreciate you. Thank you for the watch time. Thank you for your time in general. And yeah, stay safe and stay hydrated, everyone, all the time. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. I don't know why I said peace. I usually say adios. Yeah, can you tell it's been a while since I've done one of these? Okay. Yeah, whatever, guys. Adios. Take care.
Don't tap the glass. 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 Don't tap the glass.